Good afternoon. It finally quit raining and snowing. Ben and I both, he'll come stop by probably Monday after work and slip the tire back together when it's nicer out. But I'm in here feeding, and that's a cow. Oh, shush. That's a cow I've been watching for a couple of days. Earlier she was in here rubbing her butt on that gate. She was rubbing her butt on the gate yesterday too, and I told her, I know you're going to be soon. So there it is. I don't know what she's got other than it's alive and breathing. And from here it looks like it's pretty good sized. And of course I just texted number 2 and I said, why don't you come down and run that cow over? Yeah, she went to town with her mother. Of course her mother had to go to town and pick up a prescription. She's still fighting a sinus infection. And I'm going to guess that Snickers just took a dump. Or a pee. She took a pee. So, hey, look at that. One more. That one should make 10. Means there's 9 of them over in this pen and the one over in the other pen, but she'll be moved over. She'll get over in the corner tonight. Actually, I might leave it so she can get down. Leave the calf down in that corner where the wind won't get as much as over there, so. But anyway, still got to make it happen. I think I'll feed everybody while she's goofing off. So, okay, now you got Saturday's calf. And she's almost cleaned. It's dragging on the ground behind her, so it'll be gone here pretty soon. Hey, Monday morning. I missed it again. They were all running around. Actually counted all 8 of them this morning. They all ran around till they had to stop to pee and poop. Oh well. 8 here. The other one's still over in the other pen there by herself. And the one over there in that corner by herself yet too. Nobody else done nothing. So, hey. I think they're all camera shy. Turn the camera on and they all stop playing. I don't know. Oh well. At least you get to see some babies. Yeah, one of them's got to act like a mama cow and make a mess on the gate. That's right, I don't grab that end of the gate. And yeah, you can kind of see it's really shiny right outside. That's because it's all full of water. Each rain the other day kind of took that dry lot that was looking really good for half a day and made a mess of it. So anyway, I'll get you some more later. We'll do something today, maybe. I should just go crawl back in bed, but I can't do that. I got to keep moving. Lay around and try to get better, and then I get to sort of move. So there we go. 2 of them sparring. And they quit. Look at that. Camera shy. I don't know.
Get him, Grumpy. Get him.
There we go. Back at it again, and then don't know what to do.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Silly critters. Alright. There you go. Happy cows. Getting the rain. Dog's giving me a headache. Dang, I should have got you a cold start, but unfortunately, the old tired Perkins in this bell wagon, she don't turn over the greatest. And she needs a little ether, and well, the key's there. Ether switch is here. No room to hold the phone in the middle. Voltage was down at like 10 and a half. But she's charging hard. Brand new batteries to boot. You can have that piece of twine. I don't know why it's there. Number 2 got that half pretty well cleaned up, just a layer.
Jack's up against the door.
Okay.
And I turn on the lights.
Hey, it is a little, gotta get a little lighter in here.
You're gonna back up first and that way?
So, got to move the rake, move the mower, move the bale wagon, just to the other side of the building. I mean, there's room. I can bring the combine and the headers up here right now, but they'll be over there. And that still leaves this side with 6 inches to a foot of chaff and broken bales, whatever else. And by the way, yeah, when my head gets bad enough, if my wife ends up with some antibiotics, she makes me take some. So I'm doing better today than yesterday. Yesterday I didn't do much. At least today I can breathe through my nose, both sides. First things first, try not to hit the side of the cab with that. Good thing is she runs. Now we'll see if, hey, yeah, I think we still got brakes even. I hate juice brakes, by the way. Sorry you're staring at the wall, but I gotta look back so I don't hit the other wall. Hey, the brakes actually work. That's a good thing. That's better than hitting the handbrake. They got a really screwed up setup on these things for hydraulic brakes. They're upright master cylinders in the dash. The fill hole is the rod hole. So they're a pain in the butt. You actually have to get the brake masters on this side. See if you can see it. You have to open the window and stand on a ladder and reach in to fill it. Yeah, now you can start the pickup. I don't know how far back I need to put this, but yeah, I know how far I'm gonna go. It was almost clear back anyway. I just gotta make sure I don't get too close to the wall so I can shut the door. Back a little farther than she was. That way I make sure all that stuff's out of the way later. And make the brake alarm go off. I'm going to leave her sit here running for a bit. I mean, I guess the only good thing is the batteries are on the right side, so if I do got to get into it to jump it, it's not too bad. Just depends on how things go in here. If we end up with the combine in first and then the header, I'll have room to get up beside with the service truck to get close enough to jump it. Nice thing about having long cables. And I guess these two are going to swap around, which is fine. The reason they got put up here in this order is because, guess what? We're done with that one about a week before we're done with that one. And depending on how the year goes, we finished with that one a month before, because once it gets so ripe, you're better off putting it in a tight windrow and you'll hopefully hold some color to it. And, you know, I can only chase it around with the baler so quick. And the tractor that the mower goes on is the same one we do most of the disking with. So, get it off, we service it before we take it off. Get it off, hurry up and get the disc on, and whatever we got we can work up, we work up. And things got moved around a little after we unhooked them here last time when we moved them, but it'll clear. Only thing that might not is I'm going to have to watch that jack when I pull out. It's raised up. The frame is raised up of the jack, but the jack's still down. It's going to get a little close with the hump. But anyway, I'll bring you back for some more. See, we actually got lights in here. Is it enough? That's why we got lights on the loader. But more yay. I'd love to have this barn someplace else. But I don't. It's up here. Pay rent on it. Good thing is we don't pay too damn much for the ground in the barn that's here. I mean, we're not screwing the guy, but he's not screwing us either. we pay insurance on the building, so you don't have anything into it. Insurance on the building, but probably kills us more than anything, especially when it's full. But yeah, she says she's gonna pull her neck thing up, put on her head.
Who does that remind you
A
of?
hoodlum.
Mary Ager.
The place we lost the lease on after 40 years. The one of the sisters that owns that. Yeah, she's got to be in her mid or late 60s by now. I mean, she looks pretty good for her age. She's kind of a recluse. I mean, you know, she warms up to you. She'll chat with you. But she's always, if she's outside, and we've caught her before, she's been in regular just a pants and shirt out there, but if she sees somebody coming in, she runs in the house, puts on her coat, makes sure she's got her bandana over her hair, and usually pulls a hood up with it. She just don't want people to see her. I don't know. You know, everybody's got their own thing. She's a nice lady, though. I've known her pretty much all my life. So I guess she'll kid around with us a little bit. That's one thing I'm going to miss, because when we have animals down there, we're down there at least twice a day. And with the equipment down there when we're coming and going, and, you know, we don't see her all the time, but we don't see her much at all now. But we used to see her, 5 or 6 times a week. And the idiot paper delivery guy, he can't never put her paper in the paper box. So usually, number one there, when she'd go down to feed in the morning, she'd pick her paper up either out of the middle of the road, or she'd go through the gate and pick it up out of the pasture, because the guy's been known to throw it 50 feet out into the pasture. Talk about an a-hole. Dad used to get him if the damn paper wasn't in the paper box and he had to pick it up off the ground. He called the paper outfit and says, "I ain't paying for this one. Wasn't in the box." So then they'd short the guy's pay until he figured it out. He went about a month there. He didn't pay for the paper at all and got it every day. And now this stupid thing only comes like 3 times a week, and they still can't put it in a box for her. So anyway, yeah, just rambles and stories. We'll get you some more later. See how the day goes. Checking stuff. See what we want to do. This got disc behind the combine too. Well, actually, not right behind it. After we were done combine and between showers, this place got disced up. It's all kitty corner. Landowner was having a fit because he decided he doesn't want us planting annual crops in here anymore. He wants grass in here, and well, we started out planting grass in here for him originally. Within 3 years, there wasn't any that would produce anything. As in, oh, let's see, yeah, a little fine clumpy stuff there. That gets ankle or knee high, and that's about all it does. Not high enough to cut in this rough a field. And there's some oats volunteered out here. Not a lot. Not enough to rely on the oats for feed or for a seed crop. Now we ended up only cutting this about 2 inches deep, which was way against my better judgment. But all that does is get things to sprout so you can come back later and actually work it up. But say we got rained out. The plan was to finish disking this, go a second time over it, and get it smoothed up. But when you're only going a couple inches deep, that's really hard to do. So the way it is, this was all cut, or all disked up on a diagonal. So there's a furrow every 15 to 30 feet, depending on how he turned around and came back on it. There's right at 30 acres up here. This is the flat part, the little part. The rest of it's up there. And I don't know. I mean, I'd love to appease the man and not have to come work it, but I got any choice. There's no way. We let it volunteer last year because we ran out of time. And we took it in the shorts on it. I think we got about 600 pounds of seed to the acre on this. It doesn't even pay for fuel. Should have been, normal year. Should have been 1,500 to 2,500 pounds anyway, if not more. But like I say, we let it volunteer because we ran out of time for planting. I didn't want to get caught short and screw myself up by not having it to harvest at all. And the wind's blowing stuff around. Get out of the sunlight, we can see everything's lined up on this side. Half of this is cleaned up. She's wiped out. Part of that is I left the bell wagon running so the batteries would charge up, so the wind's blowing in the door. If it was cruising past the door, maybe it would suck some of it out, but yeah, big enough spot for the combine, but not big enough spot to bring the headers up yet. So we'll get on that later. I'm not going to put a load in the pickup now because we got a jack and a couple other things in the back, and I'm just not going to fill them full of crap from there. So there's some more. I'm going to get a way long video before I'm done. By the way, it's Monday the 16th, so I probably should go see if the landowner's home and talk to him, but yeah, I don't get the time to go do that. There we go, folks. Military helicopter flying over. Just one, though. It's unusual. Usually it's at least three. It's either 3 or 7. About the same path as normal. Oh, well, I'll get you some more. If I don't, hey, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and hang around for the ride. See what we do. I'm putting together another list of shout-outs to some small channels that I've come across in the last couple weeks that seem to be pretty good. I'll get them up sometime. I'll probably just do a video just for that. I got like half a dozen of them anyway. We'll see what happens. Anyway, till I get more. Once in a while we get one that the teats are a little big on. Calf can't get a hold of it. This one the calf could probably get a hold of, but the one on the other side is about twice that size. So milk them out for a day or two and get them down. Then the calf can do it. That's the plan anyway. It usually works. Once in a while it takes a little more than a couple of days. Usually just once you get them down, and then the calf, after it's a few days old, is big enough to run around from teat to teat. So, always something fun. She's actually being pretty good, even though she did just lift her leg and try to step on number one's foot. They do that.
She was shown.
But, yeah, look at all that milk we're wasting. That coronavirus sounds like going to be a bunch of milk dumped because of it, because I hear some creameries are talking about shutting down for a few weeks. That's not a good thing. Just because somebody might get sick, you're going to not have food for everybody and put a few more dairies out of business that have been struggling to survive. I don't understand. I really don't. Just my 2 bits on that one. Oh well. Yeah, she's getting tired of it. Hopefully she'll stay in here a little longer. The other teat's still about twice the size of this one. And they get that big and they hurt. They don't want you messing with them. She's kind of a belligerent one anyway. But this is what we're doing at the moment. So this is what you get to see. Thanks for watching.